EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first and 10. The tight end motioning left here. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Robinson. He looks forward for maybe a yard. John Franklin Myers there on the stop. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a...
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. Nicole Hardman deep to return. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Motion man sent right. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
At the 20-yard line.
2nd down. Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll send a tight end in motion. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Pitts is the man in motion.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Black.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
First.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Nix now to throw it here on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60. Ready, 18, right, 18, right.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nix now on 1st and 10. He connects with Mims. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground, McLaughlin. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. That is caught at the 3. And the Broncos are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Denver. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. The Broncos extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. They go play action with Cousins. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he'll get forward for a couple. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing now, Cousins. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is on the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw on the last possession.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. First and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Cousins now to throw on first down. That's complete. Some more on the right side. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here's 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Gun. Listen to me. Hey, no, easy.
Now, Cousins. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll go play action with Nix. He's going to air this one out. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Falcons have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Cousins to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. To complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Cousins gonna throw. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Yellow.
And this drive going from bad to worse. And a delay of game now on top. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Hey, we're good.
Play action now. It's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw is Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, flags come in. Maybe the center forgot the snap count.
Let's go.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Warrior 70. 19 Lion. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
First. Hey,
2nd down, Cousins. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And no run back here as this 3rd quarter begins with a touchback.
Okay, ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Set. 70 Lion. Unlock Lion. Unlock. Hook.
A run now with McLaughlin. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2.
Panther 60. Panther 60. And up.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Ready. Go.
A 1st down throw for Nix. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take, half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a third down and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19, tracking 60.
Dulcich now brought in motion. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
On first down, here's Nix to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Gun.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Gun.
A tight end in motion now. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Now a second down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Good route kick.
Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Bring up 48. Hey, Steamer.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Go! Check go!
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. Gets to the edge at the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, set, Cowboy 80.
Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll be taken down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Let's go!
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a run. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter.
Falcons 3.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down.
Go!
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Portland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Black.
From From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Short throw taken by Pitts.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Pass brought in by Chark. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Cousins now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Pitts is the man in motion. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing now, Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Trying to keep the drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Give to Robinson from the pistol. They can still pick up a first down here. And they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He'll go. It's Robinson. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one is complete to Hardman. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Throwing is Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos.